Thanks so much for being back on the show today.
Absolutely.
Now, this time of year, it's graduation, teens are hitting the road, and you're
Yes.
seeing a lot of new patients. Why is that?
Absolutely. Motor vehicle crashes are the number one thing that we're seeing in the office right now. Of course, they've got a myriad of different symptoms, but the problem is that they're getting into the crashes. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do as a community outreach type of thing is I go into the Leon County schools, actually the driver's ed classes, and I teach them some ways to stay safe and some ways that they can keep from getting hurt as bad. I've had some training out at the Spine Research Institute of San Diego out in California, and we did human crash testing. Wow. Pushing the cars together and seeing what type of G-forces go into the neck during these crashes. Because a lot of people come in and they'll say, well, I didn't get any damage to my car, so I must not be hurt. And the problem is we're seeing more people injured if there's less damage done to the cars. Yeah. And so I go in and I try and teach these kids how to stay safe. For instance, one of the things obviously is wear the seat belt. Mm-hmm. They think if they have an airbag, they don't need the seat belt. Right. Seat belts mitigate or lower injury risk by about 42%. Airbags by themselves only 12%. When you add them together, it's almost 50% reducing. So that, and also the head restraint. Mm-hmm. Actually adjusting the head restraint up as high as it possibly can be and within just a couple of inches from the back of the head. That helps protect the head from going back too far and causing a major injury in the neck.
Wow, I actually would have never thought of that. Now, besides, of course, those two things to prevent getting in car accidents, of course, they are still going to happen. So how exactly can you help after that point?
Well, of course, we also go into texting and driving and not doing that and not drinking and driving. But what we do is we go in and we do a full workup on the patient when they come in, find out what their symptoms are, find out exactly what happened in the crash. Like I said, the amount of damage done to the car is not as important as we used to think it was. Right. But then we do a whole workup on them and we find out what's going on, whether it's just a neck problem or a lower back problem, and then we treat them accordingly with chiropractic care.
Great. Now, for those who have experienced an automobile accident or, of course, just looking for a great resource, how can we get in touch with you?
Right. They can go to our website for those resources, and we have several links, but you can also give us a call at our office. We'd be glad to help.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kristen.